morning. Good morning. Good morning, and welcome to the 2017 Spring Commencement Exercises. I am Dr. Betty Kaufman, Professor of Communication, and your announcer for this morning's ceremony. Commencement is a joyful yet solemn culmination and recognition of the graduates' years of study. It is a meaningful occasion to the university and its faculty, staff, and students. In keeping with the solemnity of this time-honored tradition, all guests and participants are asked to avoid unnecessary conversation and moving about during the exercises. Please refrain from making any noise other than that of applause as the graduates receive their degrees. We also request that you turn off your cell phones. Although we will ask that you stand in a few minutes for the national anthem and invocation, we would appreciate your taking your seats at this time. The ceremony is about to begin.
Ladies and gentlemen of the audience, please rise for the presentation of our nation's colors and remain standing for the national anthem.
That's it.
Please join the ULM Commencement Brass Ensemble in the Star-Spangled Banner and remain standing for the invocation.
Let us pray. God of mystery and splendor, from age to age your devotion to all creation never wavers. At life's every turn we are sustained by your ancient love that continually refreshes us. Blessed Creator, we give thanks this day for this university and for the teaching and learning that happen here. We give thanks for all who make it possible, dedicated faculty and students, staff and administrators. We give thanks for family and friends who sustain the educational endeavor in so many ways, from paying bills to offering words of encouragement when the going gets tough, and above all, for always believing in our ability to succeed. This day we are especially thankful for this graduating class, for the failures from which they have learned, and for the challenges they have faced and overcome. We ask now that the skills and knowledge they have gained here be crowned with wisdom. May they go forth guided by the light of your love. May they continue to learn and grow. And may they always use their privilege as educated people to create a world of peace and justice in which all peoples of the world live and thrive. Blessed are you, Lord of the universe. Praise and glory to you, gracious mystery. We trust that you will rise to answer us when we call upon your holy name, this day and always. Amen.
Good morning. Please be seated. Okay. Please join me in thanking the ULM Commencement Band Ensemble conducted by Mr. Stephen Pedersen, conductor of the ULM Band. The ULM Commencement Committee, the Physical Plant, the ULM Computing Center, and the Office of Public Information for their contributions to today's ceremony. Thank you all again. President Bruno, distinguished platform guests, honored faculty, graduating students, friends and supporters of the University of Louisiana Monroe, it is my distinct honor and pleasure to welcome you here today. Seated before us is the spring class of 2017. We're gathered not only to honor their achievements, but also to honor the educational process that made these achievements possible. We're pleased to have each of you here today on our lovely campus, and we encourage you to take the opportunity to explore it while you're here, and also to return again and again, because we're very proud of our university and hope that you'll take the time in the future to come back and see how the campus has changed, and we encourage you to recognize, we encourage you to be here and enjoy the beauty that we see. Let me acknowledge several individuals who are present today, because their presence adds a special dimension to this occasion. In addition to those that are in your printed program, we also want to welcome to the platform Dr. Joshua Stockley. He is president of the 2016-2017 University Faculty Senate, and he's here representing that esteemed body today. Mr. Camille Carrier is our interim vice president for student affairs. Mr. Alejandro Perkins, he is the University of Louisiana System Board Chair. Mr. Sean Murphy is a University of Louisiana System Board member and is also a proud ULM alumnus. And Ms. Elizabeth Pierre, another UL System Board member. We thank them for their time in joining us today. Our other distinguished guests on the platform will be introduced to you in a few minutes. Each of you that has gathered here today has contributed in some way to the accomplishments of today's graduates. Foremost among that support group are the parents, spouses, and family members who have encouraged and in many instances sacrificed to make this day a reality. I'd like to take a little bit of time to acknowledge this very important group by asking the parents, spouses, and immediate family of the spring class of 2017 to stand at this time and accept our applause. Thank you very much. Well, before we confer the degrees, it's appropriate to recognize another very important group of individuals here today for their role in educating the students. I ask all members of the ULM faculty who are present today to stand and accept the applause of these students for your guidance, wisdom, and support during the time with us. Faculty, please stand. It's not possible to recognize individually all those who have achieved excellence while they've been enrolled at ULM. I'm extremely proud of the work that they've done at both the undergraduate and graduate level. Seated before us are students who have distinguished themselves in the classroom, in the laboratory, in speech and debate, in performing and fine arts, in student media, in student government, in athletics, in preparation for military service, and many other roles in university life. Time constraints don't permit recognition of all these deserving students, but I would like to recognize those graduates who have distinguished themselves academically. Bachelor's degree candidates who have completed the University Honors Program, which provides a unique learning opportunity for our students with exceptional academic abilities, can be identified by the honors medallions they wear today. Honors Program candidates, would you please stand as I announce your name and then remain standing. Siddhartha H. Doctoral, whose research advisor was Dr. Srinivas Garlapati. Kumgam Chadwick Young, whose research advisor was Dr. Anne Finley. Zenaida Osipova, whose research advisor was Dr. Chris Blackburn. Ethan James Sims, whose research advisor was Dr. Charles Holloway. Sylvian Catherine Santago, whose research advisor was Dr. Matthew Talbot. Olivia Barfield, whose research advisor was Dr. Ruth Smith. And Kylan Elizabeth Smith, whose research advisor was Dr. David Earl. Congratulations to all of you, and we'll please be seated. The distinguished graduates of the spring class are listed in the insert program. These candidates are for the bachelor's or doctorate degree, doctor of pharmacy degree, and are graduating today with a highly esteemed Latin honors. They can be identified by the maroon and gold honors board that they wear. Will the cum laude candidates please stand? These students maintain a 3.5 to 3.749 grade point average during their university careers. Congratulations. Congratulations, and you may be seated. Will the magna cum laude candidates please stand? These students maintain a 3.75 to 3.89 grade point average during their university careers. Congratulations. Please be seated. And will the summa cum laude candidates please stand? These students maintain a 3.90 to 4.00 grade point average during the university career. Yes, please. Again, congratulations, and please be seated. It's with a special sense of admiration and pride that we now recognize the top graduates of the spring class of 2017 for their outstanding academic achievements. If you would please hold your applause until all have received their commemorative medallions acknowledging this extraordinary accomplishment. Kyle Joseph Gresham, please step forward. Kyle is from West Monroe, Louisiana. He is the son of Carl and Kathy Gresham. He's receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology from the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Kyle posted a perfect 4.0 grade point average during his career. Congratulations, Kyle. Huang Tommy Nguyen, please step forward. Huang is from Avondale, Louisiana. He's the son of Antron and Yin Nguyen. He's receiving his Bachelor of Science degree in Biology from the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Huang posted a perfect 4.0 grade point average. Congratulations, Huang. Lauren Elise Rappold, please step forward. Lauren is from Monroe, Louisiana. She's the daughter of John and Debbie Rappold. She's receiving her Bachelor of Arts degree in Communication from the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Lauren also posted a 4.0 GPA in her career. Congratulations, Lauren. Margaret K. Scalfano, please step forward. Margaret is from Forest Hill, Louisiana. She's the daughter of Eddie and Chris Scalfano. She's receiving a Bachelor of Science degree, also in Biology from the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Margaret earned a 4.0 grade point average during her career. Congratulations, Margaret. Anne-Marie Simon, please step forward. Anne-Marie is from Maurice, Louisiana. She's the daughter of James and Natalie Simon. She's receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in Biology in the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Anne-Marie earned a 4.0 GPA during her career. Congratulations, Anne-Marie. Ethan James Sims, please step forward. Ethan is from Calhoun, Louisiana. He is the son of Ronald and Rachel Sims. He's receiving a Bachelor of Arts degree in Modern Languages in the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences. Ethan earned a 4.0 GPA in his career. Congratulations, Ethan. Rashan Koidala, please step forward. Rashan is from Biranagar, Nepal. He is the son of Dr. Ram Koidala and Ms. Tika Koidala. He is receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in Computer Science from the College of Business and Social Sciences. Rashan earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Rashan. Gerald T. Sibley, please step forward. Gerald is from Walker, Louisiana. He's the son of Julie Jones and James Michelli. He is receiving a Bachelor of Science degree in Physiology in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Gerald also earned a 4.0 GPA in his career. Congratulations, Gerald. Olivia K. Travis, please step forward. Olivia is from Madison, Mississippi. She's the daughter of Ronnie and Deborah Travis. She's receiving her Bachelor of Science degree in Toxicology in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Olivia also earned a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations to her. Shelby Wells Cranfield, please step forward. Shelby's from Vicksburg, Mississippi. She's the spouse of Matt Cranfield and the daughter of Robert and Shelley Wells and Joy Holder. She's receiving her doctorate in pharmacy degree in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. She earned a 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Shelby. Ashley Marie DePaul, please step forward. Ashley's from Hammond, Louisiana. She's the daughter of Charles and Karen DePaula. She's receiving a doctorate of pharmacy degree in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. She earned a perfect 4.0 GPA. Congratulations, Ashley. Amy Maureen Fontenot, please step forward. Amy is from Del Platte, Louisiana. Is the spouse of Jacob Fontenot and the daughter of Sandy and Todd Maroney. She is receiving a doctorate of pharmacy degree in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Amy earned a 4.0 GPA, and we congratulate her. Levi C. Reagan, please step forward. Levi is from Minden, Louisiana. He's the son of Randy Reagan and Denise Sewell. She's receiving a doctorate of pharmacy degree in the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences. Levi earned a 4.0 GPA during his career. We congratulate him for that. Would you please join me in one more round of applause to express our congratulations to the top graduates of this class. It's now my pleasure to invite Dr. Nick Bruno, President of the University of Louisiana Monroe, to come forward for brief remarks about a few special candidates and an introduction to our keynote speaker. Dr. Bruno.
Good morning. Good morning. And congratulations to the graduates and their families. It's another great day on the Bayou, 860 graduates here attest to that, to their hard work and dedication. Each year, at commencement, I try to recognize students, and as I spoke with the graduates yesterday morning, everyone here has a special story. But there are several that always rise to that aha, and what these folks had to do to get their degrees. So I'd like to share those with you. I'd also like to ask a few groups of students to stand and be recognized. Any students who have served or currently serving in the military, please stand up. Thank you. Thank you. Students who have participated in SGA, CAB, Greek organizations, any activity, student group, please stand. And any of our intercollegiate athletic sports, including skiing, would you stand? Thank you all for making ULM a better place. Two of our teams are not here today. Excuse me. One is in an NCAA regional at Waco, our tennis team, and our track team is over in Texas also for the conference championships. So we're sorry they are unable to attend. Gina Ann Malis, could she stand up? Jenna here? I saw her this morning. Oh, there you are back there. Okay, she's from Monroe, Louisiana. In 2013, she graduated from Neville High School, and today she graduates from ULM with a degree in toxicology. Becoming a doctor has always been a dream of mine, Jenna said. Jenna and her mother have always been very close, but when Jenna was in high school, her mother's health began to decline. Among other problems, she suffered a heart attack. Jenna was by her mother's side in the hospital room and doctor's offices, and those experiences only furthered her determination to become a doctor. Seeing that, being that close to someone needing medical care, it was something that made me realize this was what I want to do with my life, to help people, Jenna said. I'm delighted to announce that Jenna has been accepted into LSU Medical School in Shreveport. She has done something else to help people, something quite remarkable. For 2 years as Vice President of Community Service for Kappa Delta Sorority, she planned the annual 5K run for charity. The first year her goal was to beat the previous year's 30,000. She did, and the run raised $35,000. Of course, the second year, Jenna had to beat her own record. The run brought in $37,000. Under Jenna's leadership, $72,000 was raised for Prevent Child Abuse Louisiana and Prevent Child Abuse America. 80%, yes, go ahead. $80% stayed in Louisiana. Congratulations, Jenna, and we expect to hear great things from you in the future. Shelby Elizabeth Johnson. Okay, Shelby's from Sterlington, is graduating in political science. While she's considering law school, ULM gets to keep Shelby a bit longer as she starts her master's in public administration in June. Shelby didn't start out in political science, she was in education, though half-heartedly, she admitted. I started out in education and had several friends in it. I just kind of followed them there, she said. Then, as a freshman, there was a change in her life, and Shelby's Christian faith began to grow. As I grew closer to God, I started praying. There was a tugging on my heart that education is not where you need to be. I wanted to be a servant, wanted to help the people around me who can't help themselves. Shelby started researching other career paths and met with Dr. Josh Stockley. In 25 minutes, I got it. The next semester, I started political science and felt at home immediately. I felt at peace. This is right, where I'm supposed to be. Dr. John Sutherland became Shelby's mentor, advising and encouraging her on her path. He helps me keep my eyes on the big goal, which is helping other people and making a difference, and not on the small things. Soon, Shelby will be Dr. Sutherland's graduate assistant, but through a grant, she is already working with him at Delta Regional Authority. Shelby's career of helping those in need has just begun. Congratulations. Siddhartha Dakal. Siddhartha leaves us with a degree in biology in one hand and a ticket to Connecticut in the other. During the past 4 years, this young man has been relentless in the pursuit of his goals. His aim was to secure a postgraduate position at an Ivy League school. That he has done with full tuition to pursue a PhD in biomedical research at Yale University. Siddhartha came to ULM from Kathmandu, Nepal. Once he set foot on campus, he never stopped. To reach his graduate school goals would require at least a 4.0 and a high score on the GRE, but also proof of his leadership skills, work background, research, willingness to spend long hours. Oh, the list goes on and on. And like many students, he has to work to fund his education. Siddhartha began his academic research as a freshman in the Emerging Scholars Program. He served as vice president and president of the Nepalese Student Association and president of the International Student Association. He's been a tutor, taught chemistry, and interned from New York to Baton Rouge. Even with his curriculum vitae, getting internships was not easy. Siddhartha was rejected over 80 times in the past 3 years. What did he say? I was never afraid to apply because if you don't apply, you're automatically rejected. But I never lost hope. I was sad, but being sad and losing hope are two completely different things. Graduation for Siddhartha, as for many students, has two meanings. It's an ending and a beginning. For Siddhartha, it's part of the path he planned, and I wish him well. Is Brett Cathy here? Brett Cathy? There you are. You didn't realize you would be in this list, did you? Okay. This graduate can safely say it's been a long time coming. 31 years. Way back in the fall of '86, Brett Cathy of Leesville was a freshman in a Pike pledge. Well, I understand why it took him 31 years. The next year, for some unknown reason, Brett transferred to LSU. Then a job opportunity took him out of school. But in 1989, he came back to Monroe and for a couple of years attended ULM full-time. Then family commitments and a good full-time job as a wine and beer distributor caused him to go part-time. Then a promotion relocated Brett to Shreveport. Determined to get his degree, he worked 50 hours a week and drove to ULM twice a week. He was almost there in 2002 when Robert Mondavi Winery offered him a regional management position in Austin, Texas. He spent a year in Austin where he met his wife, Heather, until another promotion took him to Houston. A year passed, an even bigger position with another company brought Brett back to Louisiana, but dropped him in New Orleans. It was too far to commute, and there were no online classes at the time. Then back to Texas, where finally in 2016, Brett made his degree his priority. With the power of EULM online learning, he took 9 hours in the fall and 3 this semester. So today, Brett Cathy, Director of Central United States for JV Wine, you have your bachelor's degree. 31 years after you started. But I've got to say, I got one better. Linda Jackson. Where's Linda? Linda Jackson is one of ULM's employees. She's Associate Registrar, and has demonstrated through perseverance and determination that goals once put aside by life's events can still be accomplished. Linda Monroe first enrolled in ULM in the late 70s, but life stepped in and took her away from her studies. In '99, she returned to ULM not as a student, but as an employee in the registrar's office in the transcript department. She leads that charge in that department, and since 2004 has been a liaison with VA students. While working, Linda took advantage of the Employee Tuition Assistance Program and was able to take 1 or 2 classes each semester. In 2005, Linda had to stop classes to care for her husband, Ray, who suddenly developed renal failure. Despite a kidney transplant, Ray passed away in 2012. After a 9-year hiatus, Linda refocused on her education in the fall of 2014. Today, she's receiving her associate degree 40 years after she started. Not finished. She's now part of her own family tradition. Her 3 daughters are ULM graduates with 5 degrees among them. Adding to hers to the mix, the family now has 6 ULM degrees. Congratulations. I think that the one theme through all of these students and most of these out here has been perseverance and dedication, and it shows what can be accomplished if you do. Before I introduce our guests, I'd like to recognize a very important group of students. I would like for all candidates who are serving, well, done that, excuse me. There's the military, I've already recognized the military. So let me introduce our speakers. Not only is Maxine Morrow, President of Consumer Markets for CenturyLink, she holds a Bachelor of Computer Science, Computer Information Systems from ULM. Maxine oversees CenturyLink's traditional telephone service in 37 states, directing the company's focus on providing digital access. She leads sales, customer service, marketing, service, and regional field operations. Maxine is responsible for overall profit and loss in the consumer experience. She began her career with CenturyLink in 1983, and through 1996 held positions in information and technology, regulatory, industry relations, and marketing. For 7 years, Maxine worked in Texas as Chief Services Officer for Broadwing Communications in Austin and Chief Sales and Service Officer for Onyx Telecommunications in Dallas. She returned to CenturyLink in 2003 as Vice President of Operations Support. Since then, Maxine has held senior and executive positions in light core, centralized operations, integration and process improvement, network services, and global markets. As Senior VP of Integration and Process Improvement, she led the integration of CenturyTel and its acquired companies to create the 3rd largest telecommunications provider in the United States and the Fortune 150 company it is today. Maxine has been recognized for her strong leadership style, focus on accountability and decision-making, and ability to achieve solutions that drive revenue growth through improved customer experiences. Please help me welcome the proud ULM alum and friend, Mrs. Maxine Morrow.
Thank you, Dr. Bruno. Good morning, graduates, family, friends, faculty, administration, to this wonderful, wonderful event. It's such an honor to be here today. I want to personally thank Dr. Bruno for his faith in my ability to say something meaningful to this awesome group gathered here this morning. Looking out at the crowd, seeing all the graduates ready to make their mark on the world, it's hard to believe that it's been 34 years since I was in your shoes, sitting in the same Coliseum. Things were very much different back in May of 1983. First of all, we didn't have a Starbucks on campus. Can you believe that? In fact, the only Starbucks existed in Seattle, Washington. And now there's over 25,000 worldwide. McDonald's just introduced the chicken McNuggets. And Microsoft released the first demo of Microsoft Word in an issue of PC World magazine, making it the first computer program ever distributed on a floppy disk in a magazine. There were no iPhones, Androids, iPads, tablets, Amazon Prime or Amazon Echo, and Google Home didn't exist. Instead of Fitbits and Apple Watches, we actually wore something called a Swatch watch. Changes in network technology at that time marked the establishment of the first modern incarnation of the internet as we know it today. Think about just those few things I mentioned. Think about the pace of change and what that means for you as you embark on the next phase of your life journey. Your generation is blessed by technology advances that I could only imagine when I was here as a student earning my degree in computer information systems. The rate of change is accelerating. We are living in an exponential world. So let me go back a little bit in time. In 3000 BC, people communicated through cave paintings. It took 4,800 years before the telegraph was invented in 1838. From that point, things started accelerating. It took 38 years from the telegraph to the telephone in 1876, carrying voice communications versus Morse code. From there, things slowed down a bit. It took 108 years to develop the mobile phone in 1984. Then we went to the smartphone, 3G, 4G, and now 5G. From there, virtual reality. In fact, all these advancing technologies will soon make driverless cars a reality. And what does that mean for you, your generation, your children's generation? Think about it. If computers control cars, how much more productive we can be. We can work, play, and spend time with our families as we commute. Traffic jams will become a thing of the past because there won't be any more accidents. What happens to emergency rooms when there are no more accidents? 80% of the ER is due to traffic accidents. So what happens to the hospitals? Even more profound, what happens to organ donation? Most organ donations happen today as a result of tragic car accidents around the world. What happens to those people that need a heart, a kidney, a liver transplant? These changes will happen gradually, but the inflection point is sooner than we think. Because when you look back at how fast the telegraph transformed into virtual reality, it took about 2 generations. The first driverless car will occur in your generation. So imagine your lifetime. What happens to emergency rooms, hospitals, and car insurance companies? With virtual reality, you could spend time with your family if you're living in rural America and your family's in New York. We need to think exponentially. Our world is connected and our technology is moving at an exponential pace. So think about what's going to happen in your life over the next 10, 20, 30 years and what the world will bring. Here are a few predictions from a futurist named Ian Pearson about what we can expect by 2050 and how it will change the way we live. Bear in mind, Mr. Pearson has an 85% accuracy rate. Drones will start making deliveries in 2018. I'm talking about general package deliveries, not pizzas. In fact, many companies today are already started using them. UPS and Amazon are testing drones to use with residential deliveries right now. The police department in the United Kingdom is trialing drones fitted with high technology cameras to search for missing people, to monitor traffic accidents, and capture crime scene photos. And Microsoft has created a simulator to help drone pilots navigate and avoid potential danger. When it comes to drones, they're already a reality, limited more by regulation and security than by technology itself. Here are more predictions as you think about your future and the challenges and opportunities that await you in the global economy. Machines could start thinking like humans. and getting consciousness as early as 2020. Space trips to Mars for people like you and me could start to take place as soon as 2030. Clothing could give people superhuman skills in the next 10 years. We're talking about advanced clothing like leggings that make it easier to run, or an exoskeletal suit that helps make lifting easier. Now that's a new meaning of a power suit. Virtual reality could replace textbooks during the next decade. No more overpriced books at the bookstore. In fact, Google Expedition app already lets students take virtual trips in virtual reality to places like the Great Barrier Reef. The smartphone will become obsolete by 2025, replaced by augmented reality. Let me say it again. Smartphones could become obsolete by 2025. That's hard to imagine, right? Instead of carrying a smartphone, you'll pull up augmented reality using either a bracelet or tiny piece of jewelry. Self-driving vehicles will be commonplace in the next 10 years, whether on the roads or in manufacturing environments. I actually saw a self-driving car in Palo Alto just a couple weeks ago that Google was testing. 3D printing could build homes more quickly and inexpensively in 20 years, and will become increasingly more important as cities become more and more crowded. They could also, and there's technology being tested today with 3D, that will actually produce organs for humans. Robots could start doing work around your house and provide companionship by 2030. This one's particularly interesting to me since I don't ever find time to clean my own home. So you, today's graduates, many of you are part of the millennial generation, are uniquely positioned to use your knowledge, skills, and aptitude to advance your cause regardless of your degree or discipline. Whether you go on to contribute your talents to science, education, government, a large corporation, a startup, or nonprofit, you can help make real change happen in this world. There's a quote from the late Steve Jobs, former Apple CEO, that I really like. He said, "Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it." I've had the benefit of experience to know that what he said is true. In fact, he shared many of the same philosophies that I've helped drive my successful career. So as you say goodbye to ULM and the safe comfort place that you've called home over the last 4 years or so, consider these simple but powerful thoughts. Be curious. Knowledge is power. Your formal education may be ending today, but the many lessons in your life are just beginning. Be open to new ideas. Be innovative in the way you think, and always consider the future. The pace of change your generation is experiencing, and in many cases, the change you will help drive this world is not going to slow down. Be ready to embrace new ideas. Lean on your education to help propel you forward, whatever your next step in life may be. Be resilient. I'm sure many of you experience failures. All of us have. What defines you is how you deal with those failures. Surround yourself with positive influences. It's a great place to be when you're around people with positive attitudes and the energy and the joy that it brings you. Collaborate with those people. Find those people. Seek them out. They will help you do your best and be your best. Be passionate. This really relates to the quote that Steve Jobs said. Most of you will spend a significant part of your life at work, which means it will take you away from your family and your friends. It's really important to care passionately about what you do. As you cross this stage today and pursue your next adventure in life, find your cause and then live it with conviction. Never be satisfied. Continually push yourself to be the best that you can be. Never get comfortable with the way things are. They can always be better. Develop meaningful relationships. Look around you. Remember this day, this campus, your professors, your administrators, your roommates, and your classmates. The relationships that you're making will carry you throughout your lifetime. I started my life journey in Tallulah, Louisiana, about 60 miles east of here. I moved here in first grade. I went to elementary school at Jack Hayes, high school at Ouachita, and college at ULM, formerly Northeast. My first job was in college, after college, was a computer programmer at Century. I have the privilege now of being in an executive role at CenturyLink, a global Fortune 150 company with over $18 billion of revenue, over 40,000 employees, soon to be the nation's second largest enterprise networking company in the United States, with our upcoming acquisition of Level 3. If you would have told me back then that one day I would be in this role, I would have told you you're crazy. But it's not crazy. It's a wonderful reality come to life through the power of education, hard work, determination, and the belief that anything is possible. So as I leave you here today, this is my challenge to you. Find your passion and live it. Be the best you can be and push others to do the same. Don't let anybody ever tell you no. There's always a way to get to yes. Dream big and then dream bigger. Cherish this life, this journey, this opportunity to make your mark on the world using the gifts that are inherently yours, whatever they may be. I sincerely congratulate each and every one of you for your hard work, perseverance that puts you here in this room earning your degree today. This is a big deal, and you should be very, very proud of what you've accomplished and excited about what lies ahead. Thank you for sharing your time with me, and thank you for sharing your talent with the world.
Okay, so now is the time we've all been waiting for. It's the conferral of the degrees. This is the last test that we talked about yesterday at commencement rehearsal, so let's see how you do. Will the candidates for the associate degree please stand? President Bruno, on behalf of the undergraduate deans and faculty, it's my pleasure to introduce to you these successful candidates for the associate degree.
By the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana Board of Supervisors, I confer upon you the associate's degree. Congratulations, you may now be seated.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand? President Bruno, on behalf of the undergraduate faculty and deans, it is my pleasure to introduce to you these successful candidates for the bachelor's degree.
By the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree. Congratulations. Please be seated.
Will the candidates for the master's degree please stand? President Bruno, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it's my pleasure to introduce to you these successful candidates for the master's degree.
By the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, I confer upon you the master's degree. Congratulations, you may be seated.
And will the candidates for the doctoral degree please stand? President Bruno, on behalf of the graduate faculty, it's my pleasure to introduce to you these successful candidates for the doctoral degree.
By the authority vested in me by the University of Louisiana System Board of Supervisors, it's my pleasure to confer upon you the doctoral degree. Congratulations, you may now be seated. In accordance with academic tradition, please move your tassels from the right to the left to indicate your new status as graduates. Graduates, please step forward to receive your degrees.
It is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Arts, Education, and Sciences, Dr. Sandra M. Lemoyne. Receiving the associate's degree, Kayla George, Linda Jackson, Marquita Marshall, Tiara Porter, Shelby Walker. Receiving the bachelor's degree, Margaret Adams, Alyssa Akers, Casey Albritton, Lexi Albritton, Tori Amy, Kimona Arthur, Daniel Austin, Jamie Otten, Tyler Bailey, Kristen Baylor, Chloe Beaver, Elaine Blanco, Christian Bonner, Isaiah Bordelon, Molly Boydston, Ashley Boyd, Angela Bryant, Sakina Cannon, Candace Carter, Kylie Casey, Sinyu Chen, Anna Cobb, Christy Coleman, Lauren Craig, Santino Crivello, Allison Cropwell, Eddie Cooper, Haley Dartlone, Hannah Del Homer, Stacy Denson, Siddhartha Dakal, Stephanie Dixon, Delaney Driver, Tedrick Dogano, Devin Dunn, Kwok Nam Young, Jacob Dykus, Callie Etheridge, Khadijah Ferguson, Alex Fields, Grant Galian, Zachary Garcia, Brittany Gilmore, Alan Goodwin, Jacqueline Green, Kyle Gresham, Benjamin Hall, Joshua Hall, Shelby Hall, Bethany Hamilton, Anastasia Hansen, Emily Hansen, Laura Harris, Sarah Harris, Wayne Hemphill, Ashley Howard, Jalen Jack, Gregory Jacob III, Victoria Jeanfro, Candace Johnson, Christine Johnson, Tyler Johnson, Sarah Johnston, Kendrick Jones, Morgan Jones, Laura Jopling, Madeline Jordan, Natasha Jordan, Bria Joyner, Stephen Cathy, Brooke Kendricks, Nancy Kirk, Adisola Kolawole, Miracle Lane, Leslie Lamartinier, Rachel Landrum, Jacretia Lee J, Rochelle Red Lycan, Caden Lirette, Tabitha Lovelace, Caitlin Martell, Kristen Massey, James Mays, Bria Mays, Alexandra McComas, Carrie McDonald, Rachel McDonald, Jamie McFarland, Samuel McGaw, Paul McGee, James Meredith Jr., Charlotte Meyer, Thomasina Minor, Molly Mobley, Cassidy Monzon, Rosina Newman, Huang Wen, Jasmine Wen, Sean O'Pry, Marina Oliver, Zinaida Osipova, Amy Owens, Ethan Osborne, Haley Paget, Haley Plunkett, Alexander Potter, Christina Powell, Sheree Pratt, Rachel Quimby, Brandy Randall, Lauren Rappold, Stephanie Ratliff, Charles Region, Olivia Remsburg, Anna Ribeiro, Ashanti Richardson, Spencer Rourke, Rihanna Roberts, Aritney Ross, Margaret Scalfano, Stacy Schneider, Caitlin Scott, Zakinia Shaw, Caitlin Shearer, Sabrina Sims, Anne-Marie Simon, Corey Simpson, Ethan Sims, Sylviane Santiago, Jeremy Sisk, Agape Skinner, Allison Steele, Brooke Taylor, Macy Taylor, Anthony Thomas, Benjamin Toms, Robin Thorpe, Caitlin Toller, Sarah Torregrosa, Tyra Toston, Laura Trischel, Whitney Tuckfield, Jacob Tyson, Hasuth Bang, Chelsea Veldhuizen, Shatamber Wade, Miranda Wallace, Jasmine Walton, Erin Ward, Jenny Ware, Hannah Washer, Jaquaya Washington, Kaya Weinreber, Haley Welch, Randy Whitlow, Ashley Williams, Howard Young III, It is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Business and Social Sciences, Dr. Ronald L. Berry. Receiving the bachelor's degree, Rebecca Aker, Pascal Agiero, Victoria Alford, Kaylin Ardwine, Brandon Babin, Daniel Barbeau, Olivia Barfield, Amber Barron, Taylor Barrett, Nishal Basnet, Catherine Bilodeau, Abigail Braswell, Ashley Bridgewater, William Britt, Grady Brown, Jaquel Brown, Catlin Brown, Reginald Brown, Ryan Brown, Bianca Bryant, Brittany Bryant, Marcus Bryant, Tommy Bynum, Jenna Lee Byram, Giselle Callahan, Rush Captabon, Rachel Carlson, Malaysia Caraway, Ashley Sitlaka Omohundru, Owen Clark. Alton Clay Jr. Jacob Clements. Savannah Coleman. Brandon Collins. Giselle Collins. Ashley Cooper. Allison Corey. Kimberly Cotton. Christian Coart. Sydney Coy. Joshua Cueto. Samantha Daniel. David Davis. Jasmine Davis. Joseph Davis. Kimberly Davis. Marnisha Davis. Taylor Davis. Christopher Dixon. Shakendra Dorsey. Ciara Downing. William Dozier. Michael Driggers. Matthew Dunaway. Jovan Egtasadi. David Elias. Amy Eves. Brianna Fernandez. Alec Fields. Taylor Fisher. Ashley Fletcher. Cannon Fletcher. Madison Foster. Jim Bob Frazier. Keisha Fuller. Elena Gagnard. Chelsea Gallo. Whitney Gallup. John Gentry Jr. James Gertman. Quinn Glaze. Katie Glover. Donette Good. Thomas Goodwin. Christopher Graham. Bailey Grenade. Leanna Gray. William Green. Matthew Grigson. Jasmine Grimes. Jasmine Guzman. Christopher Hale. Bianca Hall. Emily Harper. Wiltavian Harrison. Jamal Haynes. Haley Hayes. Casey Harold. Jason Henson. Ashley Hibbard. Dustin Hickman. Kaylin Higley. Hawkins Holden. Angelica Holland. Shaniqua Hook. Ethel Jacko. Laterica Jackson. Megan Jackson. Raven Jackson, Anna Johns, Brittany Johnson, Chartess Johnson, Shelby Johnson, Jeannie Johnson, Lauren Jones, Ka Camp, Luke Kemp, Drew Key, Royshawn Coriala, Taylor Laborde, Kane Lacombe, Sarah Lambert, Jacques LaRoque Jr., Kyle Latiole, Ebony Lee, Kirsten Lee, Alexander Lewis, Lauren Lewis, Shasa Lewis, Kawikwia Little, Tashane Locke, Alec Lord, Mary Lowens, Wes McGee, Jared Maps, Jarrett Markey, McKinley Marks, Molly Masters, Alexander Mathern, Kyle Mayfield, Allison McCarthy, Desiree McCrae, Samuel McDaniel, Alexis McDonald, Michaela McGee, Alexis Mazzaros, Onyenyechi Mba, Terrence Mickens, Jared Miles, Nikki Mitchell, Catherine Moody, Laditra Moore, Laura Moore, Benjamin Morris, Cameron Morris, Patrick Murray, Sona Nakarmi, Caitlin Neal, Adam Nettles, Huang Wen, Sheldon Nixon, Khadija Obi, Michaela Osborne, Anjan Pandey, Katie Parnell, Encore Patel, Shalina Pennywell, Lakin Perkins, Me Pham, Todd Phillips, Matt Powell, Dikran Prajaprati, Megan Prestonback, Genesee Rayleigh, Sunil Rijal, Megan Reisinger, Rochelle Roberts, Kevin Robinson, Molly Robinson, Pernell Robinson Jr., Christina Rock, Torrance Sampson, Shelby Sanchez, Andrew Scalia, Ronnie Scott, Alicia Seal, James Skipper, Melanie Skipper, Darius Smith, Gabrielle Smith, Spencer Smith, Thomas Swallow, LaShunta Spencer, Spencer Spillers, Nawaraj Subedi, Bridgetta Taylor, Sanjay Papa, Joseph Thomas, Kayla Thomas, Shelva Thomas, Cole Thornton, Adam Trewick, John Veritamides, Trevor Wallace, Yogunda Ward, Randall Weed, Rayford Westmoreland, Jocelyn Whitley, Evan Willett, Michelle Williams, Kimber Wilson, Min Ying, Molly Yorks. It is my pleasure to introduce the Dean of the College of Health and Pharmaceutical Sciences, Dr. Benny L. Blaylock. Receiving the associate degree, Rachel McDaniel. Receiving the bachelor's degree, Kayla Albritton, Jenna Allen, Brooklyn Anderson, Ashley Archer, Leslie Atkins, Brittany Amond, Lacey Bagby, Aaron Baker, Bria Banks, Leah Bankston, Sarah Barbier, Natalie Bates, Journey Beard, Christina Benavides, Brett Bennett II, Devin Bennett, Emily Bergeau, Jacob Blake, Courtney Bloodsaw, Mikhail Bonnet, Michaela Boudreau, Taylor Boutte, Brian Briggs, Darashay Brock, Sherry Brown, Sunny Bruce, Abigail Bryan, Markia Bryant, Lindsay Butler, Jacob Cannon, Allison Carline, Marilyn Castaldi, Ikea Celestine, Corinne Chalette, Stephanie Clampett, Ashley Clark, Madeline Clark, Hannah Cobb, Blakelyn Colclosser, Lauren Coldiron, Laquita Cooper, Maura Cooper, Sarah Counts, Hannah Kotz, Danielle Crawford, Kelsey Custis, Lena Dabney, Amber Davis, Whitney Day, Randy DeArmond, Tasha Danette, Edward Dorsey, Jessica Durham, Brooke Duran, Brandon Edelman, Kishayla Edwards, Michael Ellis, Kelly Ensminger, Miranda Irwin, Sarah Exline, Katie Fairchild, Brian Findley, Lazarica Ford, John Galloway, Vanessa Garcia, Catherine Goodwin, Ashlyn Gore, Sydney Gregoire, Mitchell Guidry, Olivia Guillory, Anna Kate Heyman, Haley Harper, Ashlyn Harvey, Ashley Hawkins, Kiana Henderson, Christian Henry, Britton Hilkirk, Joquisia Hillard, Casey Honeycutt, Chrissy Ivy, Aaliyah Jackson, Andriana Jackson, Denisha Jackson, Cornetia James, Rebecca Jenkins, Alex Job, Alexis Johnson, Caitlin Jones, Ashley Knox, Ciara Kraft, Megan Kurtz, Casey LaFleur, Chelsea Lemaire, Courtney Lehigh, Morgan Leggio, Mary Lembo, Caitlin Lingoni, Alyssa Lopez, Nika Lowe, Bailey Lunsford, Bish Mai, Jenna Malis, Angela Martin, Virginia Massey, Caitlin Masters, Chelsea Matthews, Caitlin Matthews, Morgan May, Presley May, Denisha McFarland, Austin McGee, Katie McCoyne, Angelica Merritt, Elizabeth Moon, Mallory Moore, Alexis Morton, Natalie Muller, Ashley Mundwiller, Jordan Murray, Hannah Neal, Carol Wynn, Shelby Nicholson, Haley Normand, Jacqueline Perry, Kelly Pham, Christopher Pickett, Adrian Pilgreen, Jennifer Piobison, Alexis Porter, Anastasia Powell, Anna Powell, Samuel Pruitt III, Miranda Pryor, Kelly Rachel, Corey Reese, Camille Raffet, Kelly Reed, Kirsten Robertson, Catherine Rogers, Yasmin Russ, Sharon Sally, Shaderica Samuel, Abby Sandrock, Evelyn Sanfiel, Nathaniel Schultz, April Scott, Taylor Sharkey, Bethany Sharplin, Taylor Schultz, Gerald Sibley, Keshonda Simmons, Evan Sinclair, Leah Sinclair, Courtney Smart, Kylan Smith, Courtney Stapleton, Cameron Stoker, Evan Stone, Kirsty Summerhill, Hadley Swartz, Roslyn Tapar, Kelsey Taylor, Markel Thomas, Leah Thompson, Lauren Till, Olivia Travis, Tyranny Turner. Sarah Tyree. Shelby Walters. Ebony Washington. Eric Washington Jr. Whitney Weeks. Megan Wilcox. Brian Williams. Jeffrey Williams. Shelby Williamson. Tori Wilson. Nicole Winslow. Anna Wood. Mardaria Youngblood. Taylor Zeski. Receiving the Doctor of Pharmacy degree, Mary Allison. Tiffany Arnold. Melissa Ah. Rebecca Barrera. Jordan Bergeau. Lauren Blackwell. Morgan Brazil. Jacob Broussard. Quentin Brown. Jacob Bunton. Jeffrey Burge. Ryan Bird. Katrina Caraway. Angel Kubero. Tori Collins. Shelby Cranfield. Kristen Dobert. Melissa Davis. Ashley DePaula. Darty Desai. Teresa Doan. Mary Downauer. Lainey Ebersole. Elena Ely. Taylor Epperson. Melissa Farmer. Courtney Flick. Amy Fontenot. Brittany Fowler. Tiffany Gaspard. Evans Glasgow III. Rishana Gray. Jacob Guichet. Brittany Guillory. Cody Guitro. Dwayne Hammer Jr. Timothy Hardy. Aaron Head. Hannah Holbrook. Kate Hollinshead. Caitlin Horn. Jenna Hewitt. Robert Jameson III. Sydney Gerald. Anthony Jenkins. John King. Jared Labarge. Marley Laborde. Zachary Lawrence. Dylan LeBlanc. Victoria Lejeune. Trista LeBoeuf. Mary Liu. Hang Luong. Tiffany Mayer. Joshua Mayo. Courtney McNeil, Kristen Meyer, Brian Miller, William Morrison, Jamie Morvan, Gina Nellis, Tai Nguyen, Trang Dai Nguyen, Vu Nguyen, Danielle O'Donnell, Latif Odeyemi, Amanda Oob, Lauren Pardue, Brittany Parker, Brent Pham, Cynthia Pham, Lien Phan, Aaron Posey, Levi Reagan, Nicholas Rhodes, Jean Robichaud, Pankamal Raboon, Julia Rowan, Christy Scott, Maria Serpas, Kaylin Shelfo, Kelsey Stark, Elizabeth Stevenson, On Tran, Justin Turcott, Haley Barrett, Landon Ward, Mason Westmoreland, Hannah Wiles, Vice President Pani will now award diplomas for the graduate school. Receiving the Master of Arts degree, Austin Boyette. Marajani Davis. Andrew Ducote. Arlene Garimani. Laurencia Jenkins. Quintisha Jenkins. Sabrina Johnson. Zachary Johnston. And Wei Kim. Brooke McMillan. Chanel Perkins. Melanie Prudhomme. Larry Rivers. LaConstica Smith. Stephen Stringham. Matthew Townsend. Francis Vasquez. Yana Whitman. Ed Varuna Williams. Receiving the Master of Arts in Teaching degree, Jessica Barnes. Tiffany Gardner. Drew McCarty. Raymond Patterson II. Tiffany Shelton. Lindsay Turner. Vivek Acharya. Olawatosin Alau. Jamie Baker. Jake Bridges. Manjil Pradhan. Tiffany Riggs. Receiving the Master of Education degree, Aisling Carberry Shaha. Rebecca Edmondson. Heather Johnson. Maria Merritt. Receiving the Master of Occupational Therapy degree, Virginia Neal. Receiving the Master of Public Administration, Constance Brown. Renee Duval. Emerald Guidry. Ashley Lawrence. Khadidra Moy. Carolyn Knuckles. Jordan Powell. Caleb Smith. Charmaine Tremble. Horace Wilson III. Zachary Winston. Receiving the Master of Science degree, Amy Alexander. Jameson Alston. Sarah Book. Brittany Branch. Sarah Brinkley. Anita Brown. Christopher Cantu. Clarissa Cantu. Ebony Clark. Eliza Crockett. Sierra Fussell. Rima Jaber. Christian Johnston. Kayla Jones. Ishonda Kirk. Kristen Kraus. Megan Lee. Mackenzie Moore. Kaylee Newsom. Kelly Nielsen. Sisan Ponder. Chelsea Ryan. Sonika Shrestha. Lauren Sledge. Celeste Soga. Emily Walker. Corey Williams. The highest academic honor that can be earned and awarded is the doctoral degree. Now is the time when those ULM students who have earned this most respected academic degree are recognized. This mark of achievement reaches its apex during the hooding ceremony, which represents the passing of the mantle of knowledge, marking the transition from student to colleague. This pinnacle in an academic career could not occur without the guidance of a mentor, specifically a major advisor who guides the student in the quest for learning and enlightenment. Therefore, it is appropriate that the doctoral graduate be joined by the major professor. I ask that the doctoral graduate and major professor please step forward as I call the graduate's name. Receiving the Doctor of Education degree in Curriculum and Instruction is Lori Walker, who is joined by her major professor, Dr. Leonard Clark. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Ahmed Fayad, who is joined by his major professor, Dr. Sami Nizal. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Ahmed Al-Jamili, who is joined by his major professor, Dr. Girish Shah. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Yazan Batarse, who is joined by his major professor, Dr. Amal Kadumi. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Marriage and Family Therapy is Jen Jeanette Collier, who is joined by her major professor, Dr. Wendell Ray. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Allison Franzen, who is joined by her major professor, Dr. Sharon Meyer. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Marriage and Family Therapy is Katie Gwynn, who is joined by her major professor, Dr. Jason Austin. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Mohammed Hailat, who is joined by his major professor, Dr. Khalid El Sayed. Receiving the Doctor of Philosophy degree in Pharmacy is Rushikesh Sabli, who is joined by his major professor, Dr. Sita Rama Joyce.
If y'all now please stand, and I invite you to join in the singing of our alma mater, led by the ULM Commencement Vocal Quartet. You can find the words at the back of your program. All right, faculty, graduates, and stage participants, please remain standing in preparation for the recessional. Guests, please be seated and remain seated until the graduates have exited the Coliseum. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you to our guests for attending today's ceremony. The 2017 Spring Commencement exercises are now concluded.